Hi there, this is Kyosuke from the Japanese Book Summary channel. Japanese books don't get translated into English very often, but there are so many amazing ones. That's why I want to introduce these books to you and create characters to help explain them in a simple and easy way in English. Today, I want to introduce this character and the book. In this video, we will apply 3 key points from the book to solve the character's problem. Everyone try to imagine yourself as this character. Today, I'm introducing a book called The Brain That Takes Action Right Away by neurosurgeon Michihito Sugawara. Have you ever thought, I don't want to do this when trying something new or difficult? For me, it happens when I buy a textbook to study a qualification but find it harder to actually start. I think many people have had a similar experience, but our brains are designed to help us. When a special chemical called dopamine is released, we feel more motivated. You might have heard of dopamine before. Japanese people, however, are genetically less likely to release a lot of dopamine. This makes us less likely to take new challenges, often thinking, I don't want to fail or I don't want to bother others. So, should we just release a lot of dopamine all at once? No, that's not the best way. The key is to release it regularly in small amount, like pacing yourself in a marathon instead of sprinting. The book says that small regular doses of dopamine help keep you motivated. For example, it's better to study a little each day than all at once. After each study session, reward yourself. This makes your brain release a dopamine, and you will want to study again next time. Now, let me introduce today's main character. This is Junior, a 30 years old man. He's been working for 6 years and has started thinking that maybe it's time to level up his skills. He thought about getting a qualification, but after searching online, all the options seems to be difficult. He told himself, maybe I'll look into it after I build more experience, and kept putting off studying. The result, after work, he goes home and spends his evening playing games alone. During lunch breaks, he scrolls on his phone, lazes around, and his days are just the same routine. Junior feels he needs a change, but he can't seem to find the motivation to take action. Sometimes he wants to try something new, but he's afraid of failing and being laughed at. So he cares too much about what others think. He thinks it's important to be fully prepared before starting anything. He doesn't like to rush into things without a clear plan. In the end, his days stay the same and he's stuck between waiting to the change and not being able to take the first step. Julian's goal is to change his daily routine and start a new habit to have a more fulfilling life. So I want to explain 3 key points from this book to help him reach this goal. The first point is, don't worry about others and decide your own motivation. When Junior tries something new, he often thinks about what others expect or how they will react. This is common for many people in Japan. Caring about others' expectations means waiting to be recognized or praised by them. This is called extrinsic motivation, which is a fancy way of saying that your motivation comes from outside yourself. Extrinsic motivation can give you a short boost of energy, like when you want to be praised or noticed. But it doesn't last long. If you focus too much on others' expectations, you can feel pressure and it might become hard to see what you really want to do. That's why it's important to have intrinsic motivation, which is the feeling of I want to do this. When you tell yourself, this is an important challenge for me, or I can grow by doing this, you can focus on your own desire instead of worrying about what others think. This internal motivation is easier to keep going than relying on outside price. And it also helps your brain release dopamine. The second point is start taking action with small steps. Many people think about starting something new by setting a big goal and trying to reach it right away. But when you were just starting, it's hard to reach a big goal and you might get discouraged quickly. Junior is one of those people. Instead of aiming for a big goal, he should set small goals and feel happy when he achieves them. This way, dopamine will be released and his brain will enjoy that feeling of success, making he wants to continue. For example, when studying for qualification, instead of trying to reach a big goal at once, he could set a small and easy goal like understand one topic today or reach one chapter. After achieving these small successes, he should always remember to praise himself. This will help release dopamine in his brain, making it easier to keep going. The third point is let go of perfectionism and don't be afraid to start quickly. Junior dislikes taking action when he feels unprepared. Why does he feel this way? He probably wants to start when everything is perfect. But there's no need to be perfect. It's important just to try first. When you start without being really ready, you might face challenges, and that's okay. First, praise yourself for trying something new, then praise yourself for finding those challenges. This will release dopamine, making you want to tackle those challenges. As you work through these challenges, you will discover new ones. By repeating this cycle many times, you will naturally get closer to your goals. Starting quickly is important for getting that first dose of dopamine. It's like starting a vehicle. Turning on engine and driving off is starting without being fully ready. Many people hesitate at this point, so trying to start quickly is a great tip for success. How did you like the Japanese book summary channel? When you try something new or challenge your actions, you need energy. But you don't need to have all the energy at once to climb the big mountain. You can give a little energy bit by bit and then climb the big mountain. The source of energy is dopamine, which I talked about today. The three key points I shared are ways to help you release dopamine effectively. If you use this method to get dopamine, you can challenge yourself to do many different things. I hope you try them out. If you liked the content of this video, I'd be happy if you could hit the like button. Feel free to use the comment section to share your concerns. I'd love to consider them for future video topics. When you face similar problems as these characters in our videos, it brings me joy to know that this channel can offer helpful hints for solutions. Please subscribe to the channel so you can easily watch anytime. See you next time.